Hey, you guys. So this is my second time recording this video because I had to free up some space on my phone so that I would have enough time to give you the information that I'm here to give you. Hi, my name is Shayla Smart. If this is your first time here, everybody in my household is sleeping. My husband is sleeping very close to the proximity in which I sit. And so hopefully you don't hear him snoring. But if you do, just ignore it. He's sleeping. He's a tired man. So anywho, happy Resurrection Sunday to you all. I'm trying to adjust my phone here. I feel like I'm on Facebook Live and I'm not. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And if this is your first time here, I want to say thank you for stopping and watching this video, because I mean there's millions of videos that you could be watching, but you chose to spend some time with little old me and I appreciate it. I again am Shayla the Mom Genius, and you, my faithful followers, subscribers, viewers, people who comment and like, you are geniuses too. You're geniuses too. And I'm the mom genius. Why? Well, basically I have broke the mold. Not really. I did, however, figure out how to help moms and women just like you start collecting coins, making money online. And I've been doing this since 2009, and I came online in 2011 and started sharing all of what I had learned and what I had kind of just pieced together myself in my own learning, my own teaching as I go scenarios. And I started sharing it with other moms and was able to see other moms not only start making money online, but start saving, couponing. I was doing it all in 2011, right? But it didn't start off easy. I'm going to have another video that's going to tell you exactly how I got started making money online. And it consisted of a piece of paper. Yeah, I started making money online. My first ever income was from a couple pieces of paper, but I'll explain that in another video. Today, the reason you clicked on this video is because I'm going to tell you how I made $75 in 48 hours. You know it, all online. Actually, you can do this from your phone. So I'm going to jump into it. But before I do, please make sure, if you are here, if you like what I'm sharing, and I'm going to be sharing more content like this, hit the little red subscribe button. Go ahead and hit the bell, because that's going to give you post notifications. So as soon as I post a video, you'll get an alert either through your email or on your phone, letting you know that, hey, Shayla has another video up and you'll want to check it out, right? And be sure to click like if you like it. If it's not your cup of tea, I'm not offended. You can click dislike, but be sure to leave me a comment and let me know what you would like me to talk about more of in the future, or what you thought about this particular video. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button. It's red, just like my jacket. Yeah, go ahead and hit it. Click it. No, just tap it on your phone. Use your mouse on your computer and click. Okay, thank you. So anyways, we're talking about how I made $75 in 48 hours. So for those of you who don't know me previous to this, and maybe this is your first time watching here, again, welcome. So let me just give you a little scenario on what even qualifies me to talk about making money online, so that you know I didn't just fall out of the bed and start making money. It's not quite that simple, but this opportunity is pretty simple, and it's very, very well put together and geared towards the newbie online. So if you never made money online before, you want to keep listening. So again, I started making money online in 2011, but I started working from home in 2009. So let me just clear that up. And it was all because I wanted to stay home with my children. Right now, I'm a homeschooling mom of two beautiful daughters. And at the time, I was just being a stay-at-home mom. And just, I say that lightly, because stay-at-home moms period, do a lot of work being moms, right? Dads too. So anytime you're staying home with your children, though, it is a lot of consuming energy that goes into cooking, cleaning, just giving them attention, playing with them, educating them, keeping them on their toes. Even if you're taking them to school every day, while you're at home, you're doing the motherly duty things, right? And then you have to turn around before you know it and go pick them up. I used to hate the pickup line and sitting in traffic to pick them up and fighting traffic coming back. And I just used to hate that. I just used to hate it. And so I ended it. We have been a homeschooling family for 2 years now. And last year, I started a coaching and consulting business that was helping moms make money and build and start new businesses. And it was amazing. It was amazing, phenomenal. And I grew that business, scaled it very, very quickly, quicker than I could have ever imagined. Thanks be to God. Oh, by the way, happy Resurrection Sunday. How could I forget? And so I grew that business very, very quickly. And it was just amazing, right? And I got to help a lot of women. I helped over 1,000 women last year through my coaching services, through my digital services, and through my online marketing and training, and of course my webinars that I did. Over 1,000 women I helped over 1,000 women be able to get new ways on how to make money from home, start businesses, grow businesses, fix things that were wrong in their businesses, start making money digitally, start doing freelance work, start coaching and consulting, start training, find out what their special, unique proposition was, and actually bring it to market and share it with the world. I did so much in the way of helping moms and women make money last year. It was amazing. And there was a few men in there as well. So I really, truly love what I do. And so when this opportunity that I'm going to share with you now presented itself, I was blown away, and I was like, this is it. This is the one for those of you who want to make money online or from home, or you just need a supplemental income and you just can't seem to grasp this whole phenomenon that's happening and has been happening for some years on making money from home. It just seems to just over your head, right? It's just new. And let me just tell you, you're not crazy. You're not slow, off your rocker, or any of that. It is really overwhelming at times, especially if you're like me. I love YouTube and I watch a lot of YouTubers. And if you do that sort of thing too, you can get overwhelmed very quickly. It can start to sound like wah, 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 wah. If you don't understand the lingo, the technology that goes behind getting started, if you don't understand some of the terminology that's being used for different companies and different aspects, different opportunities, a lot of people simply don't understand why opportunities cost money. I get emails from people often asking, well, why is there a monetary investment? I also own a call center agency in my whole separate business. And so I offer people opportunities to work from home, actually answering phones, doing customer service, tech support, things like that. And then I offer people the ability to do online marketing, online work, or internet-based work from home, where you're on the computer doing your work. And so there's kind of different realms of working from home. It's not one size fits all at all. And I just only named two just now. And there's tons more, right? And so if you have not been privy to this kind of community or been in this type of atmosphere, it can be overwhelming. And when you hear people talk about scams and scheming and pyramid schemes and Ponzi schemes and this, that, and the other, it makes you think, how do I know which opportunity to get into? How do I know if this is the right opportunity for me? So I'm glad you asked. I actually have what's called, let me read it to you. I have some notes on my computer and on my notebook because I don't want to forget to tell you anything in this video. So I have what's called the Mom Genius Report on legit scale of opportunities. So basically what this is a 11 point, sometimes 12 point, depends on what the opportunity is, but it's an 11-point checklist that I personally created, and it goes through an opportunity. So every opportunity that is presented to me, that I see, that I'm thinking about researching, and they're not always for me. Sometimes I just simply research opportunities to see how they fall on this 11-point checklist, to see if I can present them to my audience, because everything that comes out is not for me. Everything that I tell you about and share with you is not going to be for you. But there's something for you, right? It may be 1 out of 10. It may be 7 out of 10 things that I share, because you guys that have been hanging with me, you know that I strictly believe in having 8 streams of income. I know you've heard 7, but the Bible that I read says you should have 8 streams, Ecclesiastes 11:2, because you never know what's going to happen. I actually have an ebook that talks all about how to have or increase your money streams God's way. If you want that, I'll leave the link below. But back to this topics, how I made $75 in 48 hours. So I went and I evaluated this opportunity, and now I can do it off the top of my head because it's my scale. I created it. But it works for every opportunity when it comes to evaluating if an opportunity is good for you or not. Now, I'm not going to say these are all the questions you should ask or think of, but this is definitely a very well put together system. And I'll do a whole nother video that breaks this system down, but you'll hear me talking about this whenever I'm offering an opportunity to you or telling you about an opportunity, and then you can take these same 11 points and say, hey, let me plug in and see if this opportunity is for me. So these are the questions that I asked myself about this current opportunity. I'm going to share with you the answers as I go through it so we can kind of hit two birds with one stone. So I'm going to say, question number 1, does this opportunity work? Basically meaning, is it legit? Is it an actual legit opportunity? The answer is yes, this is a legit opportunity. And the link to the opportunity will be below. All you got to do is click the link and follow the steps so that you can get access to the information. That's it. There's no obligation. And that's the great thing about online marketing, working from home on your own terms. If you come across an opportunity and it's not for you, move on. No big deal. But let me just say this, and I'll get back to my checklist. One thing that I notice, especially with newbies, and I specialize in newbies, all of my people that I helped last year, a good majority of them were newbies, or they were trying to figure it out. They may have started and gotten to a certain point, but they weren't making money, or they weren't making the money they wanted to make because of various reasons, but they were still new and they hadn't yet garnered the information or found someone to give them the truth about what they needed to do to be able to step forward. And a lot of times fear was a very big player in their lives that kept them back. So if you want to make money online, if you are serious about changing your life, not because you want to change your life and just buy a Maserati and do all these things, nothing wrong with that at all. Shout out to all my Maserati people. But if you really want to change your life because you are sick and tired of the rat race, you're sick and tired of what you're doing now, you want to do something more, you want to have time to travel, you want to take your children to Disneyland, but right now, today, you can't take them because 1, you can't afford the plane ticket. 2, you can't afford the time off from work. And 3, you can't afford the actual Disney park tickets. If that is something that you want to do or something similar, I want you to keep listening. But I want to tell you from my heart, being fearful and being skeptical every single time you hear an opportunity is not going to benefit you. How many opportunities have you searched on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on Twitter, on Instagram, on Craigslist, on the websites by Google, on blogs? How many opportunities have you seen and said, I'm skeptical? Now, let me just say, there are some unethical people. There are some unethical opportunities, but you are going to have to do what we call make a decision. You're going to have to take a chance on something. I got scammed 3 times when I first started in 2009. Not once, that wasn't good enough. Not twice, I hadn't learned my lesson. Not 3 times. But after that 3rd time, this is what I said to myself. Never again. I'm going to figure out how to scale this system that I'm using. I had something similar. It wasn't this, but it was something similar. I'm going to figure out how to scale and be able to tell when an opportunity is legit. And so I compared all the opportunities I looked at forward after those 3 scams to the 3 scams. So those 3 things that were scams to me, everything else that I looked at, I compared them to that. And I lost. I lost money. I lost time, and I lost an opportunity because it was never really an opportunity. It was a scam. And it happens. We all lose. But when it comes to investing, one thing that I'm very clear on is that I wasn't born nice and chunky like this. It happened because I invest in fast food. I invested in soda, which I no longer drink. I invested in a lot of things that weren't good for my health. This is just an example. Apply it to your life as you see fit. And because I invested in these things that were not good for me, I got the result. And the result was overweight, out of shape, physically not feeling well because my body had consumed things that weren't good for me. But I spent the money because it was good to me. It felt good to me to indulge in them, to eat them. It was quick. It was convenient, whatever the case may be. But it didn't serve me. Now I'm having to start over and work it off. So that was a scam. Me buying fast food was a scam because it took me to a place that I did not sign up for. But I indulged in it. So that was on me. So if I'm going to spend who knows, $20,000 in my lifetime on fast food, opportunity that costs $10, $40, $60, $100, heck, $500. I am willing to take a chance because I know that this could possibly lead me to something better. And at the end of the day, forbid I get scammed. It happens. It happens. I just want to say that because nobody talks about this online. Everybody wants to get mad at people when they question if something is legit or not. I get it. I get it. But at some point in your life, you're going to have to make an investment if it's outside of a job. If you want to keep working a job, there's nothing wrong with that. Don't let anybody make you feel bad about working a job. Don't do that. But if your goal is to work your job and make some money on the side, or to work your job and make up enough money on the side so that you can leave your job, you can move on, or you can be a secure stay-at-home mom, meaning you create your own income, then you definitely are going to have to take a chance on an opportunity, right? I really did want to put that in this video and say that, but that title's not sexy. So we are going to talk about how I made $75 in 48 hours. Very simple, but I do want you to understand, as a newbie, as someone who's being introduced to online money making or online income streams or internet marketing or network marketing, multi-level marketing, whatever. Multi-level marketing is a thing. It is actually the top grossing industry when it comes to making money from any career to any business. Internet marketing, internet sales, network marketing, MLM. Not all the same, but I just kind of group them together, is the top. It is somewhere, I think it's at 90 billion a year at this point. So sales, if you cannot make money doing anything else in your life, if you have tried everything to get a job and you're unemployed right now, the thing that's going to make you money is you got to get into sales. It's just what it is. But a lot of us are afraid to sell. That's a whole nother video. I have to tell you my story on that another time. But let's go through this scale, and then I'm going to talk to you about how I evaluated this opportunity. Again, the link is below. It'll tell you all about the opportunity. But I was able to make $75 in 48 hours. I signed up for the opportunity. I looked it over and I couldn't believe I hadn't heard about it before now. And I probably saw it, but just things going on in life. You know how that is, moms, and just being busy and just really not focused and just trying to get myself back on track with life in general. So I come across this opportunity and I'm like, hey, it sounds good. And I actually saw a YouTube video. And so I said, oh, this sounds really good. Let me see. And so when I looked at the opportunity, I put my name and email in to get more information, and boom, it was exactly what I thought it was. But I've been doing this for a while, so I kind of knew what the opportunity setup was when I looked at it. And then when I got on the inside, I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. This is what my newbies need. This is going to be the thing that gets you to make your first dollar, your first 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 60, 70, 1,000, whatever dollars online. If you've never made a penny online, or if you've made some but it's very sporadic, it's not consistent, your cash flow isn't flowing, this is the opportunity. And so I got really excited because I knew I'd be able to help a lot of people reach the goals that they had in 2015, 2016, 2017, and here we are in the second quarter of 2018, and some of us are still no further along than what we said we wanted to do for New Year's goals, resolutions, thoughts, whatever you had planned. This is your opportunity. This is a chance to start if you're a newbie. And so I said, number one, does this opportunity work? I tested it. I made my first $25 in less than 12 hours after I signed up. By 5 a.m., I had gone through the training videos. It was really quick. It took me maybe 2 hours to go through the training videos and get everything set up. And I had made my first sale, and less than 12 hours, $25. I was like, okay, cool. This isn't bad. Went to sleep, woke up. This would be Friday, and I had made another sale. Boom, 25, or no, that would be Saturday morning. Because this was Friday, 5 a.m. So it was Thursday when I saw the information. I signed up 5 a.m. Friday morning because I did not sleep from Thursday all the way to Friday night. I took like a 2-hour nap at 2:30ish because I had to go and get my husband at 4:30. And so I took like a 2-hour nap, and I was drained because I had been answering emails, getting leads all day. And so I got my first sale less than 12 hours after I started, which was 5 a.m. Friday. Then I woke up today, well, yesterday, because it's like 1 o'clock in the morning now, Saturday, and I had another sale. So I made a sale in my sleep. Boom, that's $50. Then after I saw that sale, got up, got myself together, did my weigh in, because I weigh in on Saturday mornings. Finally made it to my computer, sat down, boom, had another sale. So in 48 hours, that's probably less than 48 hours. So from Friday, 5 a.m. to Saturday afternoon, it was probably about 2 or 3 because I woke up late. I had made another sale, right? So what I'm saying to you is, yes, this opportunity works. And in less than 48 hours, I had made my investment back, plus I had made profit. So then number 2 says, is there an investment to get started? Yes, there is an investment to get started. Again, the link is below this video. And then number 3, is the investment more or less than $100? I like to evaluate this because some people want to know, hey, is this investment going to be worth my time? Is this investment going to be something I can afford? And sometimes you have to stretch yourself. But this opportunity, again, everything about it is newbie friendly, from the ease, the training, the application of what you need to do, and the investment. It's newbie friendly. And if you can't afford to do this opportunity, I'm going to advise you to borrow. And I never tell people to borrow money. I never tell people to borrow money for anything. I don't care what it is. But I'm going to tell you to borrow, because the return ability, if you do the work, is going to allow you to pay that person back quickly, and for you to make some additional income that could potentially really change your life and your outlook on life and whatever other opportunities you're trying to accomplish. So number 3, is the investment more or less than $100? And the answer is yes. It's less than half of $100. It's less than half. So half of 100 is 50. It's less than that. Number 4, does it work for moms with small children? I get this question a lot. So this is on my checklist, my 11-point checklist. Yes, it works for moms with small children because, you don't have to worry about background noise. You don't have to worry about, oh, am I going to be able to do it while they're at school or before school or after school? It is completely, absolutely possible for you to do this with small children. You can do this while you nurse your baby. You literally pick up your phone and you can do this opportunity from your smartphone. You can do it after you take the kids to school, before you take them to school. There are some times that are recommended in the training that are going to get you better results, but the window of time is like 12 hours. It's a 12-hour window. So everybody has an opportunity, and it takes you maybe 30 minutes a day. I recommend you do at least 2 hours a day. If you want to make more money, be more aggressive, spend more time on it. The more time you spend on anything, the better it gets, right? But definitely you need a minimum of 30 minutes and a maximum for success of 2 hours a day. So it's great for moms with small children. It's also great for retirees, people who are not very computer savvy or tech savvy. This is something that you can do after you watch the training. You'll be good to go. Okay, number 5, what is the potential turnaround for the first profit? Less than 12 hours. And that's based off of what I was able to do. It's going to vary per person. We make no guarantees. I make no guarantees in anything I share, because I don't know if you're going to do the work or if you're going to say, it didn't work, Shayla, and you didn't even open the training, right? But the turnaround for you to make your first profit based on my own success is less than 12 hours. And not because I've done this for a long time, but this opportunity is really newbie friendly. Again, I know because I know what my newbies, because I helped, remember, 1,000 of them, over 1,000 last year, do all sorts of different things. So I know the capacity of the understanding when you're a newbie. So yes, 12 hours. Number 6, what is the sustainability of this opportunity? It has been around for over 7 years. This looks like it has longevity and looks sustainable. These are my evaluations. Number 7, can I make a part-time or full-time income? Yes, both. So you can do part-time. I know a lot of people say, oh, you can make tens of thousands of dollars, and you would change your life. And I'm not about the hype. I'm not about it at all. I'm an honest person, and I believe in honesty. It breeds honesty, right? So yes, you can make a full-time income, but I'm not pushing it or marketing or promoting it or telling you about it as a full-time income. I'm telling you, especially if you're a newbie, don't quit your job to do this. Don't quit your job to do any opportunity until that opportunity is sustaining you at least 2 to 3 times what you're making at your job. Not just replacing your income, but above that, right? Because anything can happen at any time. Ecclesiastes 11:2. The Bible tells us. And so you can make a full-time income. Again, the more hours that you spend on this opportunity, the more money you have the potential to make, because you've put more work in and you've shared more about the experience. And so number 8, who is this opportunity best suited for? Beginners. So I kind of have a 3-tier system: beginners, people that have gotten their feet wet, mid-level, and then people who are experienced in this. So it's definitely the opportunity for beginners. Number 9, who is this opportunity not for? It's not for those outside of the PayPal payment countries. So PayPal is accepted in like over 100 countries, but there are a lot of countries where PayPal is not accepted, and PayPal is the form of payment. This is a direct sales opportunity, and you will be paid through your PayPal instantly for the sales that you make. So you need to have a PayPal account. If you don't have a PayPal account, if you don't know what a PayPal account is, don't worry, this is newbie friendly. So once you get started, there's training that tells you about PayPal, how to set it up. And PayPal, if you didn't know, offers a prepaid debit card, just like your bank card. So you can order that. It gets to you in about 3 to 7 days. And you can take that and just go in the store and shop online, Amazon, whatever you want to do with that prepaid card. So you'll be able to access your funds that way, or you can connect your PayPal account, which is a legit merchant. Look it up if you don't know about it. And you can attach your bank account or credit card or whatever, and you can always transfer money to your bank from your PayPal. If you don't have your debit card yet, you can always do that. It takes a couple of days for the transfer, but you can do that. And number 10. Oh, and let me also say for number 9, the opportunity is not for people who get frustrated easily, or people who get overwhelmed when something's not happening. Because if you're completely new to online, like I tell my 10-year-old, you got to do something a few times so that you can get to know it and get familiar. It's not always going to happen like that. Sometimes I believe in God's favor, but sometimes you really do need to understand the thing. So you need to do the work. And I provide training for those who are going to be on my team that I personally sponsor. We have a completely, absolutely separate Facebook group for training. And I mean, I'm all over the internet, Instagram, and everywhere. Be sure to follow me, The Mom Genius, on Instagram. So you'll be able to reach out to me for training or questions that you have. And number 10, 2 more. Can I automate this opportunity? And I'm going to say yes, because you can automate it, but it's semi-automation at this point, because you do have to respond to those who inquire about the opportunity. But I will teach you my methods and what I do, and how I've been answering emails all day since I started. But it doesn't, you can answer an email in the bathroom. You can answer an email. I answered a couple in Target earlier today. It's no problem, right? It's real simple. But I say semi because once you answer their email and give them the information, then from there, it's pretty hands off, but you do have to participate in getting the information to the people. And lastly, number 11, is there training for this opportunity? Yes, I offer private training as a sponsor. There's also team training access for the person, my sponsor, that I signed up under. You get access to that Facebook group and her training, and all the training videos. So I hope that I have helped you in some way in this video. And I just want to say I love you again for watching. I so appreciate you. Be sure to subscribe. And again, the links are below for more information. Happy Resurrection Sunday. I will see you guys in the next video. New videos every Sunday. Bye.